Alright, I don't... Just... This is such a stupid video. No one's taking my channel seriously. I'm not taking it seriously, so we're just gonna fucking start. So, you know... I forgot my intro.
I can make you feel alive.
I know, but do I need you to survive?
Hey, future people. So, I'm what they call an adult, right? I'm 19, I've been an adult for a whole year. Almost, like it's been a couple months since I turned 19. It's been like a year and like 4 months of me being an adult, maybe. I'm bad at math, I'm gay. But, there's been some things I've learned as an adult. One is that if you don't have a good family, like, they don't fucking matter. You don't have to talk to them. If they make you feel like you've worked a full shift, you don't have to talk to them. Don't worry, I was thinking about my family and I got pissed, so that's why I got on and started recording. Even though I would rather wait to record this, because I just ordered some lavaliers, so like my audio is going to be better. But again, like this video is just for my entertainment. This is for my sake. This is so I'm not bored sitting in my room all day. So, lesson number 1, if your family isn't good, if your family doesn't help you when they kick you out of your house, they don't fucking matter, okay? And like, you gotta learn when people are worth it. And value your own worth. Like, if you are mentally drained by talking to some people, just don't talk to them. It's not worth it. Your happiness is what you can manage. You're not responsible for anybody else's happiness. People will make you feel guilty. They'll make you feel like the bad guy, like you did something wrong, but you didn't. Cute guy outside my window, got distracted. Dick distracted. Anyway, be yourself, honestly. That's a big thing. It's been 1 year and I'm not fully myself, but each day, like, I try to be more authentic, because being authentically you, like, the source of happiness. Like, if you're able to authentically wear what you want and be authentically yourself and own your you, like you as a person, you're gonna be happy. It's like being authentically you. Maybe I'm a little bit of a hypocrite there, because even when I try to be authentically me, I try to be somebody else for approval. Like when I first started recording, I don't know what I was trying, but definitely wasn't being very authentic. And I know I don't have like a shit ton of videos on my channel, but I feel like I've gotten more authentic in front of the camera. Another thing, you will never fucking buy a pair of earbuds and both buds work. Get fucking headphones, because for a laptop and even your phone, you're never gonna find a pair of fucking earbuds where both buds work unless they're wireless or AirPods, okay? Just throw it out of the window. Throw any hope and desire you have to buy a pair of earbuds and have both buds work. Like, only one of them is going to work. I'm not shitting you right now. This is a serious issue as an adult. I've probably wasted $100 on frickin' earbuds for only one of the buds to work. Doesn't matter how good you take care of them, you can treat them like fucking gods, put them on the original wraps they came in, fucking take care of them like they're little babies, like in your hand. They're still only gonna have one bud work, okay? Don't fucking let anyone fool you, lie to you, trick you. They won't work. They're not going to. I'm not lying. You're not going to find an earbud where both buds work. If you're listening to this with your earphones, I bet you only have one working. Apply for food stamps. That's the next one. If your job is difficult, apply for food stamps, because you're probably going to get them. You could also apply for cash benefits. Just ask for them. Most likely you won't get them, but it depends on your job. I was a server, so I wasn't able to get any cash benefits, but I was able to get food stamps, and they send you letters like every 6 months you have to fill out with you and everybody that lives in your house and the bills you pay, and then they update it. It's like a letter, and your caseworker will call you if you have anything about it. But you go to your local welfare office, and then you will ask for food stamp. You'll go to your local welfare office whenever you can, and then you just ask them specifically, like, hey, I want to apply for food stamps. They'll ask for your social security number, and then I think you get a caseworker. I'm not exactly sure how that works. I believe there's a caseworker assigned to your social security number, but I don't know if it's automatic or it's not until you apply. And then once you get your caseworker, she'll talk to you and she'll be able to help you with surprisingly a lot. I think it depends on your caseworker, but like my caseworker literally told me step for step how to get my permit, and that wasn't even something that like was part of my benefits. She just like gave me resources to help me learn how to get my permit, and that was pretty Josh. Like that was pretty cool. That's a really good tip. Food stamps will help you. Some people will say to sell them so you can get cash, and I've never understand the appeal for that, because when I use my food stamps, it's for food, and like I don't know why you need cash. Like like you can need cash for other things, but like food's pretty vital. I don't know. They're called Freddies, and people are like, do you want to sell your Freddies? You can do that if you want. I'm not telling you to. I don't know how you sell them. You do. It is a thing. It happens. My mom used to do it. Another thing I learned, a lot of people you're not going to see again. So if you work a retail job or something, that person who is a fucking bitch, you may not see again. The more of a bitch they are, and the moment they say, we're not coming back here, take note of it low-key, because like if they come back, you can call them out, and it's fucking glorious. It is glorious to see the look on their face when you remember them. But most of the time, if they say they're not going to come back, they're probably not. They're like, you may not see these people again. And if you do, like, say you're a server, when someone comes in and, like, they sit in your section, sometimes they don't want you specifically. A story time real quick in the middle of this, I don't know. Story time real quick. There was a guy who came into the store who didn't like me or the other server because we were gay, and who didn't like the one server because she wasn't talkative. We were the only 3 servers. So he's like, whose section you taking me to? And the greeter, one of my close friends, said she was taking him to me. He said he didn't want me. And she told him that the only other servers were the 2 he didn't like, and he walked out of the store. He still comes back, but not when we're working. Not when we're working. So, like, we're saved from that. Get a daily planner. It's, like, you're gonna laugh. You're going to, like, not do this. I can say it, and no one watching this video is going to do it. But get a daily planner. Plan out shit. Like, it's easy. Like, you put your work schedule, and then it helps you when you, like, want to hang out with friends, because you can plan easier that way. Like, if you're off on a Thursday, and you can see each other in the morning, and then do, like, if you have anything happening at night, you can do that. Or if you're off on a frickin' Saturday, you're like, hey, you off on a Saturday? And they're like, not until the night. You know not to plan anything for the night. You know not to plan anything. I have a daily planner. This is for this year. Birds aren't real. They work for the bourgeoisie. I have a daily planner for this year. Since Corona happened, I've been putting my video ideas in there and no work schedule. That may change soon. So if videos get out at different times, I apologize. But it's not just the first year I've done this for another year. This is my daily planner for last year, and this one starts in July, which was the month after I got kicked out of my house, so I was trying to figure out my money. That's a story time if you want it, just let me know in the comments. So this is my daily planner for last year. It doesn't look the same as it does now, and if you want, you can use these weird parts, but I've never ever used them, because if I write something down, like, I know the specifics of it, so I'm going to do it. But get a daily planner. It doesn't have to be a big one like that, but I carry this one around in, like, my backpack, and I always have it at the ready, because it's easy to misplace things and not know when things are happening or when you work. So just pulling out your daily planner is good. Also, get a wall calendar. Like, do both. Like, whenever you're planning your schedule, put it on both, just in case. So maybe you messed up in your planner, your calendar double checks that for you. Finally, the reason why I have a daily planner is to keep track of money. If you want to save money, there is a formula that I have learned from family members I don't talk to anymore. It is a 20%, 30%, 50%, budget. Basically, 50% of all the money you earn is meant for bills. 20% is for savings you plan to never touch, and then 30% is for something you want. Like if you want to buy a camera, your money is for wants in that scenario. If your job has you buy a camera, that's a need. So basically, if you have, so some say if your wants are more like so sometimes I have a lot of extra money because of my bills. Like my bills come out and I'm saving money. So like 50% doesn't always work. So what I like to do is I put it in savings. And then I write in my book. Since I'm a server, it's really difficult to figure out exactly how much I make. So for the 20%, I just have a base amount of money that I put in for savings every month for the next month. So if it's May, I'm saving for June. June, I'm saving for July. And you can put the money in sooner if you want, if that's easier for you. But I also, I keep money books and stuff, and I try to focus on my money. Get a savings account because they'll gain interest. I'm saving money for a specific type of savings account that I won't be able to touch until a specific date I set for it. So get a savings account though, because it will grow interest as you put it in there. Because it is a smart idea to get a savings account. Coupons. You think the extreme couponers are a joke, but get coupons. And if you genuinely want to learn to extreme coupon, it will benefit you. Because you are going to be able to resell back those materials and use some for yourself. You want to know who's laughing right now? Extreme couponers, because they had a shit ton of toilet paper, coupons, shit ton of laundry detergent, sanitizer, they're laughing now. They didn't have to leave their house at all except for food. So actually coupon, and if you do get food stamps on the EBT app, I don't know if it's for everywhere, on that app, you get offers to add coupons to your card, which is very beneficial, and it's for specific it's for specific products, but it still allows you to put them on your card. Finally, you can buy whatever the fuck you want. You can literally, if you want cosmic brownies and mac and cheese for dinner, you can have fucking cosmic brownies, mac and cheese, and a glass of chocolate milk in a wine glass, okay? Do you. Ending this on a positive note, you can buy literally whatever the fuck you want. You can buy anything you want, and only people who can say anything to you is literally your friends, and maybe your family if you talk to them or whatever. But they can't tell you you can't buy it. You are the one using and spending that money. It's coming from your paycheck. They can't control that. They can urge you not to buy something, but what's the point, girl? Believe my final tip is to watch life hack videos and then find out which ones are real. The one hack where you put a shirt and underwear and pants and then you roll it up in a sock, that's fucking real. Do that one if you're going traveling. It's real, it works, fucking gypsy magic, I swear to God. It's fucking gypsy magic, I swear to God. Just do it. Do it. And if you're my age or around my age, 19 to 24, there's no fucking shame in having a roommate, okay? Owning a house or even renting a house is so much more expensive than it was whenever our parents and their parents were around. Boomers think we can graduate college and have a house and have a good living now, but we can't because, there's not the money there. Having a roommate isn't shameful and no one should tell you it. I'm going to try and do a video like this every year to see if I've grown. I'll rewatch the video that I made before I record the next one. I'll try to keep track of dates and stuff and see if I've learned anything. And if I have, I will give you that information and I will reiterate ideas I've mentioned in past videos and let you know. But I believe that's all I have to say. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the future.
French vanilla, I think I should sit this one out. Maybe a cup of self-control would be the right. It's the flavor you want. Maybe so, but it feels better